Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Super Spirit Live. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. And folks, we have a big stacked card tonight with some big matches to send shockwaves throughout several divisions here in Super Spirit Wrestling. And of course, we are extremely pleased to have you joining us this evening. First up on the card, we have a matchup in the junior division. It is Adrian Bell taking on Killer Kenny Gordon. Both of these men stars in their own right in the junior division. Adrian Bell, of course, enjoying a better record than Killer Kenny Gordon, the former MMA athlete who has made his way to Super Spirit Wrestling.
Making his way to the ring, Adrian Bell.
Adrian Bell, one of the larger threats in the junior division, a firm fixture in the top 5, looking to lock up here tonight with Killer Kenny Gordon.
And his opponent, Killer Kenny Gordon.
As I mentioned, Killer Kenny Gordon, the former MMA athlete, has made the transition well to professional wrestling. A fan favorite in the junior division, but he will be tested here tonight, no doubt, locking up with Adrian Bell, Burt Wiggins, getting things underway tonight here at Super Spirit Live. I'm joined on commentary tonight by my co-commentator, Connie Mills. Connie, how are you this evening?
Very well. Nice to be here, Shirt.
We are glad to have you here, Connie. And then we have a snapmare takedown to start things off for Adrian Bell. These two men testing each other early, and Adrian Bell following through with the drop toe hold. Bell looking to maintain control here early on. Snapmare takedown leads to the sleeper hold. Transition offense. Killer Kenny now with the scoop slam. Bit of counter wrestling here from Adrian Bell. Indeed, not wanting to give up that early advantage. Body slam from Killer Kenny this time, sending Adrian Bell to the outside, and follows through with another slam on the outside.
4, 5, 6,
And Bell with the brain buster.
8.
Adrian Bell running over Killer Kenny Gordon. And Kenny answering in kind. Look at this. Trying to lock up MMA style, but Adrian Bell ready for it with the cross arm breaker. And again, we see Bell transitioning into offense of his own. Big display of strength in the center of the ring, looking for a pin, only earning a 1 count on the sit-out powerbomb. A testament to the strength of Killer Kenny, who runs into a DDT. Connie, do you think Killer Kenny has what it takes to outdo Adrian Bell here? Adrian Bell, of course, a mainstay in the top 5 of the junior division.
I'm not sure, Shirt, but I'm excited to see how this match unfolds.
And Killer Kenny going toe-to-toe. Used to a striking environment. Look at Killer Kenny again. It may be just the MMA approach. Not the way to go. Adrian Bell, a studied athlete, and we are seeing the benefits here. Kenny firing back up after that swinging neck breaker from Bell. And finally, The approach paying off for Kenny, applying a cross arm breaker of his own. It may be too little too late. Submission situation there. Killer Kenny still resilient, not giving up. To the ropes now is Killer Kenny, but Adrian Bell to his feet quickly. Headlock punches locked in. And look at this! A close one there for Killer Kenny, who is struggling to get the upper hand here against Adrian Bell. Wakagatame now cinched in. And again, look at this. Adrian Bell emerging victorious in so many of these exchanges. Look at that. Adrian Bell going deep into the bag, pulling out all these different moves. Killer Kenny now with an evasive maneuver. And the single leg crab now from Kenny, trying to slow the pace of Adrian Bell. Killer Kenny now on a tear. Could he indeed have what it takes to put away Adrian Bell here tonight to start things off at Super Spirit Live? I'm sure many would call that an upset, as we see Kenny continue to apply this pressure. Sit out powerbomb of his own. Not quite enough. Oh no, look at this! Bell ringer! Yep, that's it. The bell ringer, as we have seen time and again, getting things done here for Adrian Bell in the opening contest. What an effort there by Killer Kenny, but he just did not have what it took to outdo Adrian Bell here, starting things off here at Super Spirit Live with a loss. Unfortunate there for Killer Kenny Gordon, running into the bell ringer after an impressive performance. And no one, I mean no one, has kicked out of the bell ringer. Folks, we're going to continue down the card here. Coming up, we have Kirakita in women's singles action taking on Paula Reyes. Kirakita, I'm sure, will be accompanied by her cohorts, Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez. We'll see if that gets in the mind of Paula Reyes here tonight. Kirakita, of course, joining forces with Troubletown to form State of Trouble, and they have been an extremely dominant force ever since that union. We'll be taking you to the ring shortly for women's singles action, folks. Thanks for being here.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez, Kirakita.
And Kirakita has definitely getting used to her winning ways since joining State of Trouble. An entirely different athlete we have seen emerge since joining up with Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez.
And her opponent, Paula Reyes.
The people happy to see Paula Reyes in action here tonight at Super Spirit Live, but she will no doubt be tested by Kirakita, who, as I mentioned, has been on an absolute tear in the women's singles division. Both of these women proficient strikers. Really great all-around athletes. both women. Kirakita having the offense scouted, arm drag takedown. And Kirakita getting things rough here early on. Paula Reyes resilient. Kirakita applying a stretch now. Paula Reyes able to roll through. Both of these women similar in stature. No reach advantage in the striking department. Kirakita, though, firing in these strikes, and Paula Reyes now returning with forearms. Kirakita rolling up for this stretch. Connie, what do you think of Kirakita joining Troubletown? Do you think it has benefited her in any way? What do you think of this change?
I'm not sure. I think it's refreshing to see her team up and change her narrative here at Super Spirit Wrestling.
She is certainly forging a path for herself. Perhaps a renewed sense of confidence, or just that championship state of mind. Troubletown, no strangers to gold. Kirakita perhaps now with the eyes on the prize in the women's singles division. Big DDT though now from Reyes. And Kirakita earns an early 2 count. These knees for Paula Reyes are going to start making a difference. As she slips under, big kick connects for Reyes.
5 minutes gone.
Huge spear from Kirakita. Paula Reyes doing her best to fight off the pain, absorbing that maneuver. Look at Kirakita, could we see it early? And a rope break. Fortunately for Paula Reyes, as that could have certainly been it, but look at this! Reyes getting some huge rope breaks. Avoiding the Kirakita combination on 2 back-to-back occasions. Unfortunate positioning for Kirakita. Can Paula Reyes take advantage of the lapse? Firing in these big kicks. Look at this combination from Paula Reyes. Both women cursed by these rope breaks. But look at this, Kirakita near the center of the ring, and it's over. The Kirakita combination getting things done, 3rd time being the charm for Kirakita tonight of State of Trouble, picking up yet another victory since joining up with Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez. A heartbreaker for Paula Reyes, who is still out in the center of the ring, it looks like. The Kirakita combination, one of the deadliest submission maneuvers in all of Super Spirit Wrestling. And folks, it is just not something you want to have to deal with when locking up with Kirakita. And speaking of the women's division, folks, we do have a video package here from our Destiny Band champion, Chie Hamasaki. Let's go to that package now. Our Destiny Band champion saying, "Let's be clear, I have destroyed every viable contender in Super Spirit Wrestling. The women in this division should be ashamed of themselves. If this is all you have to offer, then I suggest each of you keep your focus on the number 2 position. That's all you will ever obtain. That's all you will ever accomplish. And should you foolishly decide to challenge me, I will show you how hopeless you truly are." Strong words for sure from the Destiny Band champion. And folks, I can't really argue with her. Chie Hamasaki has been quite the dominant champion. When we return, folks, after this short break, we will have men's tag action between After Image and Massive Impact. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back and we are ready for action in the men's tag division. After Image taking on Massive Impact. Folks, this should be a good old-fashioned wrestling affair here, and an extremely agile team here tonight in After Image taking on an extremely powerful team in Massive Impact. Daisuke Sakaguchi at ringside, no doubt, teaming up with them to form Lionhearts, that is After Image. And we will see if After Image can overcome the might and strength of Massive Impact here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Folks, so much more to come here on this card. Our main event tonight being a three-way dance elimination for the #1 contender spot in the junior division.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Daisuke Sakaguchi, the team of Richie Prince and Mateo Espina, After Image.
Incredibly gifted athletes are After Image, and Lionhearts as a whole being accompanied there by Daisuke Sakaguchi. But look at Massive Impact.
And their opponents, the team of Lance Owens and Chance Robertson, Massive Impact.
Extremely powerful tag team here tonight, but will they be able to get their hands on the slippery tactics of After Image? Richie Prince starting things off here against Big Lance Owens. Richie Prince trying to use the agility early on. Look at this. Richie Prince, I would certainly say not stronger than Lance Owens, but some sort of leverage there, allowing Prince. Look at this again. Richie Prince putting on a display here. Oh, but then running into that, and that's the power of Lance Owens. Crowd fired up here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Takedown there from Lance Owens. And now just battering the shoulder of Richie Prince, who makes a tag now. Mateo Espina in for After Image. Runs into a slam from Owens. Finds himself on the outside. Owens trying to give chase. Richie Prince not allowing it. Backdrop from Owens. And again, Lance Owens ready for the offense thus far. Mateo Espina finally able to lock down a headlock, trying to pull the big man down. Taking out the legs. Mateo Espina taking some time to appeal to the crowd. Tag made for Massive Impact. The shoulder now targeted. The shoulder of Mateo Espina this time. Running into a bear hug following that kick. Chance Robertson trying to continue this momentum for Massive Impact. Espina sends Robertson to the ropes, off target there. With an elbow, Robertson will now try the Irish whip. Back body drop. Look at that, the kip up from Espina in magnificent condition. Are both members of After Image. But how good of a condition do you have to be in to take those massive headbutts that Chance Robertson is making use of here? Clubbing forearm from Robertson, trying to keep in control. Big lariat. And again, look at this. Chance Robertson really taking it to Mateo Espina. Richie Prince now having to deal with Chance Robertson. Smart Irish whip there. Oh. Chance Robertson doing his best here to avoid the offense of both members of After Image. Irish whip reversal. And now look at this. Hurricane Rana trying to create some separation. Richie Prince and Chance Robertson Both avoiding dangerous scenarios there. Look at this, the quickness of Richie Prince springing up. Big kick there from Robertson. Irish whip now from Prince. Look at this! Beautiful form there from Richie Prince. And you don't need form with headbutts. Chance Robertson now back in control. Sleeper hold being applied. Beautiful offense again by Richie Prince. Chance Robertson doing his best to keep the pressure up. Chance Robertson fired up on the inside. Mateo Espina now getting involved. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Release German suplex from Mateo Espina. Flinging Chance Robertson into the turnbuckle. Richie Prince now, look at this, using his quickness, but then running into a big belly-to-belly slam. Daisuke Sakaguchi trying to rally the crowd on the outside. Big spear from Owens. And Owens feeling confident here tonight in this matchup. Look at this, shockbuster! And Mateo Espina, of course, recognizing the danger. Espina now the legal man. Look at this, look at after image. Look at after image.
Okay.
Top rope, Spanish fly.
1, 2.
My goodness. How did Lance Owens kick out of that? Backslide now from Espina. Owens to the ropes. Big lariat connects. Again to the ropes. Spear.
1, 2.
No! Big power slam from Owens. Release German. The quickness of after image, making less and less of a difference. Look at this reversal on the brainbuster. But Owens is winded. He reverses the Irish whip. Lariat connects. Oh! Is it enough?
2.
No! Trying to pin him? No, just a 1 count. Lance Owens putting on a hell of a show here. And Chance Robertson there to break up the side headlock. Big enziguri connects. Lance Owens tagging in Chance Robertson. And Mateo Espina is on the run. Tag made.
Give up.
Sleeper hold now being applied by Chance Robertson. Richie Prince using his quickness. And it's the Jolt Buster. Mateo Espina. What is going on? And it's over. Mateo Espina not doing anything to help Richie Prince. And as a result, Chance Robertson and Lance Owens are victorious here tonight in an extremely odd development. Mateo Espina seeing the Jolt Buster, seeing the danger as he did with the Shock Buster, but just not helping. Very, very strange development there in the men's tag division between Mateo Espina and Richie Prince. We will see how that unfolds in the weeks to come. Daisuke Sakaguchi, of course, no doubt probably shocked as well. Interesting stuff there, folks. But for now, Massive Impact, not to take anything away from them, are victorious here tonight. The Jolt Buster from Chance Robertson doing in Richie Prince, getting the shoulders down for the 1-2-3. Strange stuff there, folks, but we do have to move on. Now it is a match in the men's heavyweight division. It's going to be Myron Wagner taking on Dead End Dai Fukunaga. Dai Fukunaga, of course, representing Dark Circle. And there have been some interesting developments there as well. Fear recently getting KO'd, and I mean KO'd, folks, by Douglas Daniels in a recent title scenario. And since then, Decay has been unsuccessful, but Dai Fukunaga, seemingly the sole member after struggling for so long, emerging victorious in a lot of recent contests.
Making his way to the ring, Myron Wagner.
And folks, will it be Wagner time for Dai Fukunaga? As it has been for so many in the heavyweight division, Myron Wagner floating in the top 5 positions since his arrival in Super Spirit Wrestling. But he is facing a different Dai Fukunaga than we are used to seeing.
And his opponent, representing Dark Circle, Dead End Dai Fukunaga.
And you see Dai Fukunaga, as in weeks past here, not accompanied to the ring by his friends Decay and Fear. Something definitely going on there, as we are used to seeing signs of solidarity between that group. Dai Fukunaga would be earning a huge victory for himself here tonight if he is able to take down Myron Wagner, and Wagner really taking it to Fukunaga early. Laying in some big shots to the chest, hip toss now. Dai Fukunaga sending Wagner to the ropes, kick is scouted. Look at this, these two big heavyweights testing one another. And it is Myron Wagner seemingly coming out on top in the strength department. Side headlock now locked in. Dai Fukunaga trying one of his own, following through with some punches. Wagner will not be denied here. Wagner likely not caring, or perhaps not even knowing about Dai Fukunaga's winning ways. Myron Wagner, not known for his scouting, usually doesn't concern himself with the other athletes. He is focused primarily on his own training and his own approach to wrestling. But I tell you this, he does know he is in the top 5. The one thing all these heavyweights are chasing is the Spirit Band title. Of course, the current champion, Douglas Daniels, has proved extremely dominant in his reign. And look at this, after the bite there, the vicious bite from Dai Fukunaga, it does appear that Myron Wagner is bleeding.
5 minutes gone.
Big knees setting in here for Wagner in the corner. Look at that. full range of motion. Locking in as much momentum as he can behind those knees. Look at Fukunaga, though, crushing the shoulder. And now, the shoulder being attacked again. Fukunaga softening up Myron Wagner here. That wound continuing to bleed. Wagner with a big punch to the chest and a hip toss. Sleeper hold being applied, trying to change the landscape of this competition. Shoulder again. Obliterated by the knee. A desperation kick from Myron Wagner looking to turn the tide. Corner control from Dai Fukunaga. This could be dangerous. And look at this. Fukunaga mercilessly ramming the head. And again, look at this. This time on the mat. Is it enough? No. Wagner firing up off the mat. By no means a typical pin, a much more accomplished pin there, but it does not earn a victory for Myron Wagner. Backdrop counter for Fukunaga. Back to the shoulder, the game plan here. Look at this, look at Fukunaga. Just using his nails, raking across the face of Myron Wagner, the already open wound. Big spine buster from Wagner, transitioning into the Boston Crab. Wagner is injured, but he is not quitting. And again, Dai Fukunaga. The vicious offense. And look at this, oh my God! Could it be? No!
10 minutes gone.
Wagner somehow still in this one. His blood staining the mat here. Dai Fukunaga in waiting, kick is blocked. Look at Wagner! Hip toss. Continually applying the pressure here with the sleeper hold. Looking to slow this vicious onslaught from Dai Fukunaga. Blood everywhere here. Fukunaga in trouble. It's Wagner time. He got him. Myron Wagner looking down into the face of Dai Fukunaga, who has put him through hell here tonight. But Wagner, the clock struck Wagner time. And folks, it struck in a big way. Dai Fukunaga running into Wagner time. And it was 1, 2, 3 here tonight for Myron Wagner over dead end Dai Fukunaga, putting a blockade on the momentum of Dark Circle. Dark Circle really needing to reevaluate perhaps behind the scenes. We will see what comes of that in the weeks following here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Folks, we are now going to a matchup in the women's division between Yoko Tanigawa and Monica Palma. But first, we are going to hear from our Spirit Band champion, Douglas Daniels. Let's hear what Douglas Daniels had to say. Our Spirit Band champion saying, well, it seems like my chance for nobody's idea went over pretty easy with the front office, and you'll never guess what else. They are allowing me to choose the competitors for the match. So I had a conference with my attorney here, David Sharp, and we came up with a great list of nobodies. Stan Beasley, Reynaldo Mendez, Hitoshi Tobe, and Elliot McKay. Let's see what you're made of. Well, folks, that is a big development there, as it seems we're going to have a four-way dance for the #1 contendership in the heavyweight division. Of course, I don't agree with the nomenclature chance for nobodies, and I'm sure that the front office is not going to call it that either, folks. Douglas Daniels, of course, the champion, that's saying what he wants there. Assuming that these men are nobodies, there are no nobodies in Super Spirit Wrestling, folks. To even be on this roster is a huge accomplishment, as we have so much stacked competition here in this league. But Douglas Daniels getting his way here, picking who he wants, and we will see those competitors, I guess next week I'm hearing now, in a #1 contenders match, a 4-way match for the heavyweight division shot at the title. Well, folks, now we're going to move on to that match in the women's division. Yoko Tanigawa meeting up with Monica Palma here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Yoko Tanigawa, of course, has been extremely impressive since her debut, but folks, Monica Palma has a history. Can Yoko Tanigawa overcome that history tonight?
Making her way to the ring, Yoko Tanigawa.
A fan favorite in the women's division, Yoko Tanigawa receiving a lot of adoration on her way to the ring to do battle with Monica Palma.
And her opponent, Monica Palma.
A dangerous woman is Monica Palma, and Yoko Tanigawa could find out firsthand here tonight. But Palma should not take Tanigawa lightly. This will be an interesting contest to say the least, folks. The fans here eager tonight to see this one. Tanigawa trying her luck against Monica Palma, starting off with some early corner control, big strikes from Tanigawa. No fear here. Look at this, running over Monica Palma early on. Palma now answering with some strikes of her own. Look at this, just slapping Tanigawa to the mat continually. Running over Tanigawa there. Monica Palma now in control with the submission attempt. Tanigawa trying the Irish whip again and again, getting run over. None of these situations working out so far. More pressure being applied now. Tanigawa in a lot of trouble early on here. And the knees being targeted. Palma with the slam. Submission offense now. Targeting the knees again. Yoko Tanigawa will have difficulty maintaining a vertical base here if the offensive plan continues to work out. Tanigawa now trying to shift the momentum. Starting with an arm drag takedown, snapmare. In control of the arm now is Tanigawa. Stiff forearms on both sides here. Monica Palma did go down there. Quick to her feet, but that is a victory in itself. Yoko Tanigawa needs to continue the momentum. The knees targeted again. And it looks to be, yes, again, just that brutal knee crusher. Transitioning into more submission offense.
5 minutes gone.
Look at this. Monica Palma's game plan clear here. And Tanigawa has done little to stop it. Tanigawa now trying to answer, applying some submission pressure of her own. Look at that stare down. Perhaps some ill will developing here between these two competitors. Tanigawa now in control for the moment. Corner control. Palma working her way out of that situation. And again, the knees just being obliterated here. Tanigawa again with the STF, trying to keep up the pressure. And Palma not looking to be outdone here by Tanigawa. Look at that big soul butt sends Palma to the ground immediately. Standing switch from Palma, trying for a pin. Just a 2 count. Tanigawa hanging in there, standing switch again. Big backdrop from Palma. Yoko Tanigawa perhaps fading here. Now with the side headlock though, can she transition? Indeed, look at this. More submission offense from Tanigawa trying to wear down Palma. Look at this, firing out of the corner. Reverse suplex. Corner situation now. But this time it's Tanigawa with the sit-out chin crusher. Irish whip from Tanigawa does not pay off. STF again from Tanigawa. She is going to this a lot. Monica Palma not yet finding a counter. Look at this. Whoa, Tanigawa floating over. And it leads to a dropkick opportunity. Fisherman Buster for Tanigawa. Is it enough? A 2 count here over Monica Palma. Palma now with the Irish whip. In the corner, look at this. Oh my God. Oh. Just running Tanigawa into the post. And it's Tanigawa trying to fight back here. Toe-to-toe with Monica Palma. Big drop kick connecting. Tremendous knees from Tanigawa. Look at this. Radiance. No. Big lariat from Palma. Cutter from Tanigawa. Standing switch. Reverse suplex again. Sending Tanigawa across the ring. Look at this. She's got her up. Palmarizer. It is enough. The Palmarizer. Look at this. Monica Palma really tested here tonight by Yoko Tanigawa. It took her a long time to get to her feet there. She knows she has been through a war, but she comes out victorious on the other side. The Palmarizer doing in Yoko Tanigawa here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Good God, folks, what a match there in the women's division. Incredible stuff there. And you got to really give it to Yoko Tanigawa. She really took it to Monica Palma, just finding herself in the clutches of the Palmarizer. And it is 1-2-3 here tonight for Palma. Well, folks, we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, we will have a match in the women's tag division. Vuelo de Miedo taking on the Luminaries. That's one you won't want to miss, folks. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back and we are ready. Well, excuse me, now I'm hearing that we are going to be seeing a video package here from Deadly Encounter, who have something to say from the men's tag division. Let's go to that package now. Deadly Encounter saying, "Wondrous Bear, you two sit on the thrones of our division and blissfully continue your reign with minimal title defenses. I ask you, what becomes of champions who are not tested? They become brittle, they become defenseless, and they find themselves incapable of stopping the future. We are that future, and we are challenging Wondrous Bear to a title match." Well, folks, that is a big development indeed, and I am hearing that that title match has indeed been set. Deadly Encounter challenging Wondrous Bear once more for the Power Band titles. This is a match we have seen before, folks. Deadly Encounter are former champions. What a match that's going to be, folks. A lot of history there, an exciting development in the men's tag division. But for now, we are going to a matchup in the women's tag division. As I mentioned before the break, Vuelo de Miedo here tonight taking on the Luminaries in women's tag action. Folks, this should be an exciting contest. Both of these teams eager to make that climb. Both of them in the top 5, wanting a shot at the Diamond Deluxe's championship belts. We will be going to that match shortly, folks, and we do thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Coming up right now, Vuelo de Miedo versus the Luminaries.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Crimson Bat, the team of La Grifa y La Gárgola, Vuelo de Miedo.
A fearsome team right here, and even more so since joining up with Crimson Bat. We'll see what developments occur here in this women's tag competition. The Luminaries looking fresh and ready for competition here tonight.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Ryoko Matsui, the team of Kaori Okawa and Nona Ford, the Luminaries.
The extremely positive attitude of the Luminaries has led to some big victories for them in the women's tag division. Both of these teams used to top 5 positions. Look at that. Both women struggling for the upper hand early on. As Ryoko Matsui looks on the outside there from the Guardian Corps camp. Tremendous move there from Kaori Okawa, looking to gain the early advantage. But now running into some big strikes here from La Grifa. Submission situation there results in a break. Signaled by official Kim Carrillo. Early tag here for the Luminaries. Nona Ford now chasing down La Grifa, who might have been looking for a tag herself. Slam there for La Grifa, who indeed gets there for the tag. Headbutt is avoided. Rough offense here to start things off for La Gárgola. Look at the agility there, avoiding the corner situation. Nona Ford, though, this time connecting with the headbutt. Nona Ford emerging victorious there with the side headlock takedown. Irish whip reversal. Big kick from La Gárgola. Trying for a pin now. Not even a 1 count. And again, you see the agility, but she runs right into those big strikes. Nona Ford ready for it that time. Big efforts we're seeing here on both sides of the ring. Ooh, big reversal there from Nona Ford into the DDT. La Gárgola back up, but running into more offense. Pinning attempt now. No, look at that. Another quick kick out from La Gárgola. Wakagatame now. Lagargola needs to find a way to get back to friendly territory, absorbing all this offense here from Nona Ford. And indeed, look at this, Irish whip. La Grifa trying to get involved. Nona Ford breaking away. Side headlock and then a big headbutt from Ford. Rear chin lock burying the knee into the back of Lagargola, trying to look for another Northern Lights there, it looked to be. But instead, it is another counter from Ford. Look at this, just those situations not working out for Lagargola. Ford trying to go to the ropes there. Ford looking really impressive, but Lagargola will not stay down. Big headbutt this time from Kaori Okawa. Tag made. La Grifa back in this matchup. Nona Ford with the backslide. No. Belly to belly release. My goodness. And again, look at Nona Ford. Fall away slam. Ford on a tear here. Locking in this Boston Crab. Look at this, La Grifa now to the ropes. Knee across the body of Ford. Tag made for the Luminaries. Look at this. So many brutal exchanges from both teams. Lagargola going the distance there, breaking up that situation for her teammate. Swinging neck breaker from Okawa. So much effort on both sides here. Big performances in the women's tag division. And so much offense sustained on both sides. Look at this, Kaori Okawa. My goodness. What a combination there. Is it enough? No, at the last moment. And a choke now. Look at this, Okawa Rana! No! Kaori Okawa fired up here. Swinging neck breaker connects. Lagargola aiding her teammate there, the inverted figure four being applied. Another tremendous headbutt. How many of those are we going to see in this matchup, folks? Okawa off the top rope. Kaori Okawa looking unstoppable here. Tag made for Vuelo de Miedo. Standing switch, backdrop for Okawa. No off target there with the running offense. Can Lagargola capitalize? No, running into another swinging neckbreaker from Okawa. Okawa more fired up than we've seen her in a while. And now look at this. Ford, the collapser. Okawa injured by the bite. And perhaps bleeding. But look at the collapser, definitely could be enough. It is. Lagargola just not able to get it done after the collapser landed for Nona Ford. Down for an extremely long time there. You see the effectiveness of the collapser. I think Kaori Okawa, bewildered by the head injury, After the offense sustained there, the nasty bite from La Grifa, the bloodied Kauriokawa choosing to make a tag. Nona Ford following through on the collapser that she landed on the legal woman. And we do have a victorious pair in the Luminaries tonight. Kauriokawa and Nona Ford picking up a big win over Vuelo de Miedo. My goodness, folks, what an action-packed night it has been. And now we move on to another action-filled match, I'm sure, in the heavyweight division. The Earth Splitter Von Roth taking on the punished BMD. Folks, this should be a hard-hitting affair. Von Roth just wanting to inflict all-out pain on his enemies. BMD capable of inflicting such pain, one of the most gifted strikers in Super Spirit Wrestling. We'll see if Von Roth's suplex-based offense can lead to a victory here tonight for one of Super Spirit Wrestling's most formidable competitors.
Making his way to the ring, he is the Earth Splitter, Von Roth.
Von Roth, certainly an intimidating athlete. BMD will have his work cut out for him here tonight in heavyweight division action if he looks to pick up a victory over Von Roth.
And his opponent, the punished BMD.
BMD ready for action here tonight. A cold look on the face of BMD. He knows what it's going to take to get the job done here tonight. Lenny Spencer getting things underway for this heavyweight division contest. BMD not wanting to give Roth the early advantage. A display of quickness there. Look at how quick BMD was on the attack there after that takedown. Get BMD. Could it indeed be the agility that leads to another impressive victory for BMD? He has been on a roll in the heavyweight division. And a victory over Von Roth would mean a lot. Counter there from BMD, looking sharp here early on. Can he sustain this kind of momentum? Von Roth having a lot of trouble getting started here. Look at that big brain buster. Sends BMD to the outside. BMD there, look at that. I believe that was a microphone. Oh, BMD, look at that. His leg there colliding with that microphone. BMD, interesting tactic there. May be deciding that it's going to take something a little extra here tonight to deal with Von Roth. Not something we're used to seeing. Look at that big kicking combination in the corner for BMD. Keeping up this pressure, but look at Roth. Jumping pile driver. Center of the ring, just a 1 count. My goodness. The tenacity of the athletes, folks, here in Super Spirit Wrestling at an all-time high as of late. We have seen some incredible performances, and we may be seeing another incredible pair of performances as Von Roth tosses BMD off. BMD landing on that microphone. Toe to toe here. And Roth this time finding himself dropping onto that microphone. A small object, but still piercing into the back there. An awkward angle there to land on for sure. You'd much rather land on that flat surface. And Von Roth with a sign of frustration here. BMD maybe getting in the head of Roth early on. Avoiding another brainbuster, but it's Roth. No, again, look at BMD. This time sending Von Roth to the outside. BMD again escaping the offense of Von Roth. Look at this now. Big forearm connects. BMD with a salute to the crowd as he drops down for the modified figure 4. Big striking combination, look at that. Everything connecting here for BMD. Again, avoiding the offense of Roth, and look at Roth, clearly frustrated, as he has been throughout this match. Trying to maintain an upper hand here. Look at this, Roth just deciding to get brutal with it, raining down shots on BMD. Rolling through in control of the arm. Look at this. Over and over again, that microphone being buried into the back of Von Roth as he tumbles to the mat. BMD rolling up here. Torture style camel clutch. Vicious side headlock now from Roth. Look at BMD. Just busting down the defensive walls here of Von Roth, laying in these big forearms. BMD looking extremely impressive here. And folks, we have mentioned what a big victory it would be for BMD to outdo Von Roth here tonight. Roth looking like he's just trying to pull the head off of BMD. Look at Roth here. Jumping pile driver again. Great placement. Roth with the cover. Oh my goodness, another 1 count this late in this match. Look at BMD. No, not quite enough. A deep bridge on that German suplex. Roth now, Boston Crab. Sitting back on it deep there, but look at this. BMD almost chasing down Roth. Gourd Buster connects for the Earth Splitter. Back to the Boston Crab, trying to wear down BMD, who has been so dominant throughout this matchup. Look at this! Backquaker! It could all be cut short right here. Can he kick out? 2! He cannot! A tremendous effort here tonight by BMD, cut short by the backquaker from Von Roth. The Earth Splitter picking up a mighty victory here tonight, turning things around for himself in what looked to be a matchup all for BMD's taking. But the backquaker, as we have seen so many times, spelling victory for Von Roth here tonight at Super Spirit Live. My goodness, folks, we have arrived at the main event of the evening. It is now going to be a 3-way dance elimination for a #1 contender spot in the junior division. These 3 men looking to take on Raptor Lima for the Shadow Band title. It's going to be Boston Devereaux versus Ricky Gilmore versus Mervyn Wallace. My goodness, folks, what a trio that is. We will be going to the ring shortly for our main event. What a night it has been here at Super Spirit Live, culminating with a big matchup here for the junior division, folks. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go to the ring now.
Making his way to the ring, superstar Ricky Gilmore.
Ricky Gilmore has his eyes on the prize, folks. An extremely hungry competitor looking for his shot at the Shadow Band title.
And making his way to the ring, Boston Devereaux.
The very first ever Shadow Band champion, folks, crowned all the way back in December. Looking to gain the gold once more here tonight. That's, or at least a shot at the gold here, excuse me, at Super Spirit Live. And what a victory it would be tonight for this man, folks, if he could pull it out.
And also making his way to the ring, Mervyn Wallace.
The underdog in this fight, to be sure, folks. His record is not outstanding, but the front office could not ignore the recent triumphs of Mervyn Wallace in the junior division. And now we are set, folks, here for three-way dance elimination action, a #1 contender shot on the line. And look at this, an early team up here. Boston Devereaux and Ricky Gilmore perhaps targeting the underdog to make this more of a one-on-one affair. Look at Wallace tossing Devereaux into the corner. Mervyn Wallace definitely finding himself here with some heavy hitters. But all three of these men, though, definitely anxious and anticipating a title shot. Look at Devereaux sent out of the ring early on from a team up this time between Gilmore and Wallace. I'm sure we will see many instances of temporary alliance. Interesting exchanges here to start things off. It will certainly be a war of attrition. This is elimination style, folks. As we see Gilmore and Wallace again now targeting a former champion of this division. Looking to reclaim that slot. Raptor Lima ready and waiting for his next challenger. Look at this, so many stiff strikes from all three men here. Breaking one another down, trying to find explosive opportunities. Fireman's carry for Wallace. Trying to create separation for some offense, targeting the arm of Boston Devereaux. Look at this, toe-to-toe here, the chops matching with the forearms. And it is the forearms of Mervyn Wallace getting the job done there. Ricky Gilmore looking to pick the bones. Running into an elbow himself there.
5 minutes gone.
Devereaux is taking a lot of punishment early here. Perhaps some ground to gain. Torture style camel clutch. And again, look at this. Devereaux just running into these continual team-ups here between Ricky Gilmore and Mervyn Wallace. The dynamics of this match have definitely shifted. Oh no, Norio Nakatomi colliding with Ricky Gilmore there. Irish whip reversal. The official still down. Drop toe hold for Mervyn Wallace, trying to secure momentum for himself. Nakatomi still down, reeling. We know Ricky Gilmore is known for his headbutts. I was about to call him Ricky Headbutt. And I think that is the sort of collision there we saw between Nakatomi and Gilmore. Folks, we may have to restart this match. If this is any indication, Norio Nakatomi still down, still reeling from these effects, and we certainly need an official here. This is a #1 contenders contest. As the action continues here, folks, I am hearing that we are going to restart this match. Just one moment, folks. We will be right back. Folks, we are back with you. We do apologize. Norio Nakatomi taken to the back. We have seen so many collisions with our referees here lately. Our concern definitely goes out to them. Burt Wiggins now getting things underway again for this #1 contenders match in the junior division. And certainly our thoughts are with Norio Nakatomi. That collision did look rough with Ricky Gilmore. A Super Spirit Wrestling ring, a dangerous place, and increasingly so given the hunger of our athletes here across all of our divisions. Cloverleaf now being applied by Devereaux. When these athletes were separated, folks, I can tell you from where I'm sitting here in the arena, the hunger in their eyes to resume this competition. Look at that big lariat from Devereaux, demonstrating exactly what I was just saying. All three of these men eager for a shot at Raptor Lima's shadow band title. Look at that high angle drop kick from Devereaux. Mervyn Wallace with the interruption there. Chop block taking out the vertical base of Boston Devereaux. Will we continue to see these team-ups? Ricky Gilmore and Mervyn Wallace certainly taking it to one another now, but in the beginnings of this, they were targeting Boston Devereaux for sure. Perhaps trying to take out the former Shadow Band champion. Could be the biggest threat in this matchup. Mervyn Wallace has been on a hot streak lately. Certainly wanting to continue that behavior. It's led him to a slot in this matchup, bringing him closer to the Shadow Band title than perhaps he thought he would be at this juncture. Not wanting to squander the opportunity here as Boston Devereaux collides with a big sliding clothesline.
5 minutes gone.
Gilmore looking for an elimination here. Mervyn Wallace kicking out. Latch hold there being applied. Rope break signaled by the official. Gilmore trying to dish out pain to everyone here, but running into a back drop reversal there, a back body drop reversal. From Wallace, look at this. Rolls him up. And now it's Devereaux and Gilmore. Look at this, big strikes, a headbutt from Ricky Gilmore, and Gilmore appears to have inflicted a wound upon himself there. Gilmore now bleeding from the forehead. Low blow from Gilmore. Doing what it takes to gain the upper hand here. But now Gilmore, instant karma, running into a stereo suplex from Devereaux and Wallace. Could we see an elimination here? 2 count for Mervyn Wallace over Ricky Gilmore. Look at that. Devereaux first using Gilmore to collide with Wallace and then following through with that kick. Creative situation there developed by Boston Devereaux. Look at Gilmore, he will not be denied. Scoop slam after battling off Mervyn Wallace. And Wallace coming through like a freight train there. And Gilmore now. Gilmore just refusing to go down. Shot block from Wallace. Man, what a victory it would be here for Mervyn Wallace tonight if he can get the job done here tonight against Boston Devereaux and Gilmore. Perhaps the toughest challenge he's faced thus far in his Super Spirit Wrestling career. But he is hanging in there, folks. He is a contender. Devereaux signaling to Wallace, and Wallace foiling the top rope attempt there. Devereaux taking Wallace out of the picture for the moment, sending him across the ring. And another low blow from Ricky Gilmore. Tremendous headbutt. Just a 1 count against Devereaux, definitely not wanting to be the first eliminated. Look at this. So much punishment being dished out here. Referees included. We have an update on Norio Nakatomi now, who seems to be doing okay in the back. Doctors checking him for a potential concussion. And we do wish him a speedy recovery following that nasty collision. Mervyn Wallace rolling through in control of the leg. Devereaux breaking that up. Getting in a quick shot there at Wallace. Mervyn Wallace has got to find his way out of these situations. In between Devereaux and Gilmore, taking punishment on both sides. Low blow again from Gilmore, casting a grim shadow over this #1 contenders match. Big high angle kick from Devereaux, and then a sleeper hold from Gilmore. Like a vulture there, ready for Wallace to hit the ground. And Gilmore, look at this. Sit out pile driver. Wallace, the only man standing. Devereaux to his feet now. Look at Mervyn Wallace, really making a case for himself here to be challenging Raptor Lima, but he does run into that DDT, and now the cross arm breaker from Devereaux. Who will be the first eliminated here? Mervyn Wallace just being tortured here in the center of the ring. Oh my God, spinning brainbuster. One of Devereaux's favorite maneuvers. Wallace running into another pile driver from Gilmore. Can he shake it off? No, look at this. Even tied. Even tied. But Devereaux, look at that. That surely could have been an elimination. A shocking development here, folks. Devereaux, I guess, wanting to get in another shot at Gilmore. But you gotta believe it would have narrowed the field. Could it be that Devereaux believes in the heart of the underdog? Does Devereaux want this to be just a match between Wallace and Devereaux? It's Gilmore now. No, 2 count. Spinning brainbuster again. Look at that coordinated offense there from the 2 most experienced men in the ring, but Wallace laying a claim of his own. Look at this, pump handle driver! Gilmore with the cheap shot. Complete shot for Devereaux. What mayhem here, folks. Wallace to the ropes. Standing switch. Working the leg. Gilmore on the attack again. The tone of this match has shifted. Wallace to the top. Nightcap! Nightcap! No! Devereaux ruining opportunities for everyone! Look at this! Chaos developing in the ring here. Ricky Gilmore losing a lot of blood as this match continues. Pump handle driver again. Gilmore with the underhook. The backbreaker. So much punishment. So much brutality. Gilmore with a beautiful moonsault. And it's just a 2 count. Gilmore alone in the ring. Oh, Gilmore would love this. If both men would be counted out here. Count of 11. What a win this would be. Oh my goodness. Count of 17. Mervyn Wallace counted out. A heartbreaking development. Devereaux sending him into the barricade on the outside. And now it is Devereaux and Gilmore. Devereaux with the run-up elbow drop. Folks, I wanted to see Wallace in the final 2. I'll just say it. And he has been counted out here due to the efforts of Devereaux and Gilmore. Who is it gonna be? Devereaux or Gilmore in this main event for the #1 contender's position in the junior division? Look at this enziguri. No, another low blow. Damn it. Gilmore to the top. Moonsault connects. Gilmore feeling confident. And indeed, what a performance he has put on here. Irish whip reversal. Devastating headbutt from Gilmore. Devereaux to the top. Run up elbow again. Devereaux to the top. Frog splash. My goodness. Could it be? No. European uppercut firing out of the corner. Boston Devereaux looking to seal the deal, but it's Gilmore now. Corner control for Gilmore. Big kicks raining down on Devereaux. Headbutt follows through for Gilmore, as we have seen throughout this contest. Complete shot. Both of these men absorbing so much punishment and still taking it to one another. Another headbutt from Gilmore. Some awareness from Devereaux, trying to turn things around here, trying to secure a clear advantage. No, and another low blow from Gilmore. Come on. Devereaux looking extremely winded. Gilmore with the reversal. We're going up top here. Gilmore, avalanche brainbuster. Drop kick from Gilmore. Look at Gilmore. To the ropes now. And another headbutt. He's got him up. Even tied. The leg hooked. 2. We have a new #1 contender, and his name is superstar Ricky Gilmore. My God, folks, what a main event. Ricky Gilmore victorious here tonight over Boston Devereaux and Mervyn Wallace, and he has earned a shot at Raptor Lima's shadow band title. Folks, what a matchup there for our main event. Some incredible performances we have seen here tonight, and that may have topped the evening there. Ricky Gilmore just putting on an absolute clinic, putting his body on the line continually. The wound, the headbutts, it didn't matter to Gilmore. He was able to hang in there, and he is your new #1 contender in the junior division. Folks, I am winded. It has been a crazy night here at Super Spirit Live, and we got to let you go. For everyone here at Super Spirit Wrestling and Twitch.tv, I'm Shirt Donovan saying have a good night.